play chess at all or not?
I do.
Oh, yeah. That would be sick. We should play a game sometime.
Yeah.
I'm getting that new, there's a new chessboard that you can link to the internet, the DGT or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm ordering it tonight.
Sweet.
With that, it has like a DGT timer.
Yeah, all the pro players use that, right? Where it's like, it records the moves for them.
Yeah. I want to record it more as for data for me, just to see, what it is that. Yeah, I'm gonna have it here in the shop.
That'd be sweet.
So by the next time you come, it'll be here.
I had a chance to play Grandmaster a few weeks ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was able to play Grandmaster a few weeks ago.
Wait, when was this?
I played in a tournament here in Albuquerque.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
There was a tournament here in Albuquerque?
There was, yeah.
Where?
It's like, there's like a New Mexico chess organization.
Oh, no way.
And like, a friend told me like, it was like, oh, there's a Grandmaster playing, so try to like play in it to go try to play him, right? Won my first 3 games, and then I had a chance to play him. Just got absolutely demolished.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, it's crazy the skill level difference.
And what makes you a Grandmaster?
You were like
Ranked at...
like 2,600, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And how do you achieve that number?
You've got to like, first like a national master, you have to get to 2,200.
Oh, wow.
And you got to beat other masters at that point to even get the title. But if you reach Grandmaster, you're like in the top 0.05% of chess
Magnus
players.
Carlsen, it was
Yeah.
like, my God.
Yeah. This guy was just he's going to college at like Texas Tech and just decided to come play in a tournament here in Mexico. So it's like, all right.
And where was the tournament held, though?
It was just this random like hotel. They just have them in different wherever they can kind of like book a spot.
But what hotel was it?
It was like a Holiday Inn, I think off the highway.
Like in the Heights?
No, right by like
Alameda?
yeah, like around that kind of area. Jefferson, near the Jefferson.
Oh,
area.
yeah. I know where that is. And that was this weekend?
That was a few weekends ago, a couple weeks back.
And what chessboards do they have at DGT?
They had a couple of those out there, and then most people just bring their just standard chessboard.
Yeah. But I mean, for the tournament, you have to use that championship chessboard, right? Or no?
It's not really. You can technically get away with anything, but the reason they use it for like the bigger games is it records and then they can see it on their computers in real time kind of situation. Yeah, it was kind of inspiring. I was like, I gotta get way better.
And so how much did it cost to join?
The tournament was like $50 as the entry fee.
Oh, not bad. Yeah, I'll get it.
There's different sections you can play in, if you're getting used to kind of the tournament. But
Fucking Grandmaster.
yeah.
Over there checkmating 4 moves. It's like, my God.
Yeah, like they just have so much.
He castled twice before you even seen it. It was like, my God. It's like, Jesus, good mother of Satan. It's like fucking pawn walk. It's like, I'm barely pulling a horse out. Your pawn made it to the other side already.
Like, I plugged our game into like an engine afterwards, and like.
Oh, that's sick. I would like to see that.
He made the best move almost on every single move except for one.
Oh, wow.
According to like.
Damn, that's pretty fucking good though. That he
Yeah.
made the best move on every single one.
Every single move.
I mean, that's
yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, I think it's kind of insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what a Grandmaster is then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And so what about you? How did you fare?
I won 3 out of 5 games there, so pretty.
No, not that. I'm saying, like, how did you fare, like, on the computer? Like, how many moves were you doing that they asked for?
Like it was a lost position after about like 15 moves in.
Oh, yeah.
With the
That's still
game,
pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you played the Grandmaster is pretty impressive to me.
Yeah, that's what I went there
This
for.
is-
Just to play.
It's like, wow, that's
Yeah.
cool. I'm just starting out, getting an interest back into it. But also, I saw that those chess tables were only $1,500. I'd like to buy one of those for the shop, and then have it get rid of this shit over here. Have that the board, and then put that DGT one on top, and then have 2 sick ass chairs. And that way, just say they don't even have to be getting a haircut, but just say someone wants to knock a game off, go for it.
Yeah.
I don't want to knock the online shit off anymore, dude.
Okay.
I want to play in real life.
Yeah.
I want to have a house in fucking High Desert or Tanner. I want to have one of those fucking concrete chess fucking things from New York flown out here, and then I want to put a DGT on top of that
Be sweet.
and have it to where you're sitting in a fucking park and your ass kicked at chess. It was by a Grandmaster. It's like, my God. That would be messed up. You play someone, he's like, yeah, I'm all right, and then all of a sudden you can see how quickly he's moving. It's like, wait a minute. It's like, God damn.
Yeah, there's so many levels to it. I was like, my goal right now is to become a national master, but it's on the back
Sick.
burner. Yeah.
Why?
Why is it on the back burner?
Yeah.
Just other things that I'm working on right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, like what?
Gotta get a lot better at coding right now.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm working on.
But the chess you could still play every day.
I do, yeah.
Sick. On the computer?
Yeah, computer,
Nice.
and then,
Chess.com?
yeah.
That's gonna be sick. I've been noticing I kind of like pull my queen out and use her as like a little bit of like bait.
Yeah.
Like, like I use her to kill some pieces, like if I can, but I'm saying I kind of yank her out, but I really don't care about her. I do like the rooks, but I find them hard to use.
Okay.
Like I find them hard for me to be able to pull them out and access them. So it's like,
Yeah.
but I pull out my horses fairly right away. Like, when I start, I'll like pull out my horses and see where that's gonna go. If that's already seems like he's picking up on some shit that I'm doing already, then I can start to pawn press a tiny bit. But then I find that I need a different sub factor because I get caught up in doing that same thing. And sometimes, like I say, my rook will be, like you have your, I don't want to end up castling or anything.
Okay.
But I'm saying like you could, if I knew a castling like move, but I'm saying my rook will end up getting kind of stuck to where it's like I'd like to have him on a parallel pattern with my king or.
Yeah. I mean, rooks are really useful for endgames, so it's...
Yeah, exactly. Even though the queen's the most expensive piece, I don't really find that I use it that often.
Yeah.
I mean, I use it, but I find that I lose it, and then I find that I don't, it isn't like a necessarily piece. It looks like I care about it because I use it fairly early on as well.
Okay.
But it's really just, it's a piece to compromise someone or put them in a position to be able to do something else.
Okay.
And I'm just starting out, so none of that like a barren type of, but I'm just saying that's just what I'm kind of
Yeah, I mean...
learning for myself that I'm doing. And learning to see the board in a different aspect of like a pattern.
Yeah, that's a big
Instead
one.
of, and I'm not reading this anywhere, I'm just making this up, but I'm saying this is just what I'm doing.
I think that's the best way, just like play as many games as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because every game I play, I feel like I learned something.
Yeah.
It's like for myself, since I'm so early on. It's like every game I play, it's just good. I mean, the positioning of those pawns are pretty fucking important too. Just saying, they could have you in trouble and everything at the end, or they can compromise you even in the beginning.
That's a complicated game.
I like that horse too, where you can have two pieces compromised. Two pieces.
Force,
Yeah, exactly. So that part, he just gets in there and destroys everything. That's what the neighbor said. He played him and everything, and he's able to get in there and take your pieces. Look, I played games like Scrabble and chess and everything in prison. So that's where, the whole chess thing for me came. Because when they say, oh, well, where did you learn how to play? I learned in there, but I learned from a motherfucker that was, you'll never fuck with him. I mean, that dude was a Grandmaster on his own. I put that on Christ. Like, I'm not even joking. Yeah. It's like that homie was 15 years playing the game fucking 8 hours a day.
You gotta become really good at that.
Yeah, he was very good, dude.
Yeah.
And look, I could say he's very good. He was playing me, who's a fucking nobody. But I'm saying I'm also smart enough to realize who's good and who's not. Yeah. Whether I'm good or not. Like, I can still tell if you're good or not. And it's like that homie was fucking superior. But I got very good at Scrabble too as well.
Okay. Nice.
Which, I mean, that's not like any kind of, but I like that game. I think it's pretty cool. You can use those smaller words like XI, XU. You know what I mean? Like fucking QA, QAT.
Yeah.
Different words that have smaller meanings. People that don't know those words will challenge you and then lose. That's the only reason I felt Scrabble was interesting, is because those different words that you can. It worked on expanding the vocabulary without a doubt.
Yeah, it's worth. I think like games are super important for just continuing to get like smarter.
Cognitive thinking. Because you'd never know that XI was a word.
No.
You would never know that XU was a word, but it is. Even XU is a word. That's how I got good at Scrabbles. I'd start using those words that were crazy, and then it would be smaller ones, and I'd start doing shit like that. And it's like you see some of those 3-year-olds, and it's like they're even playing chess. Or 5-year-olds, or whatever it is, 7-year-old playing fucking beating a grown ass man. It's like, Just like him, they're just like. How's it going? And so, who told you about the chess tournament out here?
I was at like Frontier on a Wednesday night, and those guys play on the club at Wednesday night, so I started going to that, and I just figured out from there.
Is there any other champs up here?
There's some national masters.
Oh, from out here?
Yeah.
Trip down a little bit too, or
Yeah, I'm gonna. You'll see me at that chess tournament.
Sweet.
Swear to God, in Jesus Christ. Fucking daddy's on. He just fucking. Daddy found a new obsession. it's already starting to, it's going to be, and this all, you have to master this. That's gonna be sick. See, I just wanted to bring that down now. I had it in the shoes and I just had to get it to you. Let's see. Let's see what I do with that. What's this? And Marcos, what are you up to right now?
Well, right now, after this, I'm gonna go volunteer. But I'm staying busy.
Oh, nice.
What about you? What's the next?
Yeah, just working. It looks like the interest rates for like went back up or whatever a tiny bit, but house prices are going down, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of. They're mortgage brokers. They're changing a lot of stuff around right now.
Oh, that's
To help,
for the better. For
to
us?
help people get approved.
Nice.
Because house prices aren't coming down as fast as they want to.
Oh, I see.
So because the interest rates are still higher.
Yeah.
So it's still pricing a lot of people out.
Because what are the interest rates at now? Like 6% or almost 7, 6.5?
No, they're about 6 1/4 up to 7, depending on.
Oh, 6 3/4.
Yeah, somewhere. Most average is probably 6 1/2.
Oh yeah, I got
But
you.
if you have really good,
That's what they put me at. I think 6.5 or
if
whatever.
you have really good credit, you'll go down to 6 1/4. But not very many people are getting that.
That's where I say I'm kind of like, damn, I don't know if I should just get something now or not. It's like I waited this whole time. I still haven't got a house. There was a house in Tana one I was gonna put an offer on, but I just decided to wait because there's also a commercial building that I'm looking at buying.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit.
You know, the inventory is non-existent, so one of my guys is, we're gonna go with the new house out in Mariposa, all the way out in Rio Rancho.
Who is? Oh, one of your clients?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Huh?
Cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah.
So,
I like brand new houses better than used ones. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah. And where's Mariposa? Rio Rancho or?
yeah, it's like northwest Rio Rancho, like right there out there.
Cool.
But, it's not like a half-acre lot, so it gives them
That's awesome.
so it gives them a little bit more space between the houses.
Nice. I just don't think anything's really gonna come back down after. I just think it's gonna stay where it is for a while and go up from there, maybe even a tiny bit, and kind of, you know, stick it out to where it is. So it's
Yeah,
like,
it's hard to say. I mean, if I had to guess, it would probably stay the same.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But,
Stay
you
the
know,
same for the next few years at
Yeah,
least.
that's what I'm thinking.
Because it's going to take years before anything happens. But as long as inventory stays down in Albuquerque, the prices will stay the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and from what I've looked around, inventory seems down.
Yeah, like this morning it was around 1,200. Before COVID, it was around 4,000. So,
Wow.
but it's come down to like 400 houses per day. And so, but since I think the highest was in November when we had 1,600 houses
Yeah.
per day. Now it's back down to 1,200. So.
And Pat, what do you already own a home or?
I do, yeah.
Oh, okay. See, so do you ever try to sell your house, or do you ever try to look at a new one, or Marcos? What is? That's awesome though that you have a house. Holy.
Yeah, it was important with all the kids and everything, you know.
Absolutely.
around Space.
See? First, I'll show you the mirror for the back too. Let's
Sweet.
kind
I'll
of
kind of
What do
my
you
glasses.
think?
Oh yeah,
Sick.
sure. All right, hold this one.
How are you
This
here?
is watching. Oh yeah, I can see the shirt now. Now I see what you're saying. No, I see it.
Like
Yeah.
it?
I am.
All right, now you can. And now,
Sweet.
Did
Nice.
you just move here? Or?
and what do you think of
No,
that?
I've been here in Albuquerque.
Baca sweet. Nice.
5,
Sick.
Crisp.
no.
Hell yeah.